I keep seeing the same comment in drone forums. Someone asks if they can fly at night, and someone replies, you need a waiver for that. Then 10 people agree with them. They're wrong. That rule changed in April of 2021. You do not need a night waiver under Part 107. What you do need is anti-collision lights, visible for up to 3 statute miles. That's it for the equipment. There are 2 more requirements. We'll cover those in a second. None of them involve applying to the FAA or waiting 90 days. This video is here to cut through the misinformation and give you the actual rule in plain English. Let's go. Here's where the confusion comes from. When Part 107 launched in 2016, you could not fly at night without a waiver. Full stop. You had to apply, you had to prove it was safe, and get FAA approval. That rule lasted almost 5 years. So a lot of pilots learned it that way, myself included. Now here's the update. In April 2021, the FAA changed the rule. They removed the waiver requirement for standard night operations, and the existing waivers were terminated by May 2021. But the internet didn't fully update. The drone forums didn't fully update. Some study guides still haven't fully updated. So now we've got a lot of pilots still teaching the 2016 rule, which is probably why you're watching this video. And if you want a deeper understanding of Part 107, I've linked my Clear to Launch Pass Your Part 107 course in the description. Under current Part 107, you can fly at night without a waiver if you meet 3 requirements. All 3, not 2 out of the 3. Requirement 1 is, of course, the anti-collision lighting. Your drone needs a strobe visible for at least 3 statute miles. It has to flash, not stay solid. There is no required color, but white is the most common. Navigation lights don't count on their own. You need a strobe. Also, quick note, you can rely on manufacturer specs, but you are responsible for making sure the light actually works before every flight. Requirement 2 is training. If you got your Part 107 before April 21st, 2021, you need to complete the FAA recurrent training before flying at night. It's free and it's on the FAA safety team website. If you certified after that date, you're already covered. Requirement 3, all other Part 107 rules still apply. Nothing else changes. You still need your visual line of sight. You still need airspace authorization if required, and remote ID still applies. Minimum visibility is still 3 statute miles. Flying at night doesn't unlock a new rule set. It just adds the lighting requirement. One more quick clarification about civil twilight. That means 30 minutes before sunrise and 30 minutes after sunset. The same rule applies with the visibility up to 3 miles. When do you still need a waiver? Because this is where people continue to get tripped up. The 2021 rule didn't eliminate everything. You're still going to need a waiver for things like drone light shows when the strobes are turned off, law enforcement operations that require stealth, FPV drones that can't carry a compliant strobe, or any operation that already requires a waiver like beyond visual line of sight. Here's the pattern. If you can follow all Part 107 rules, including the strobe requirement, you do not need a waiver. If you need to break one of those rules, you do. Okay, so let's make this simple. Before flying at night, check these 4 things. Your strobe is mounted, working, and visible for 3 miles. Your training is current. You're following all standard Part 107 rules, and your operation doesn't require any exceptions. Check those 4 boxes, and you're completely good to go. No waiver, no waiting, no FAA approval needed. The 2016 rules made night flying the exception. The 2021 rules made it standard. The community just hasn't fully caught up yet, but now you have. If this helped, please leave a like, drop a comment. I read them all. More Part 107 content is in the description, and the full Clear to Launch course is there if you want the full system. I'm Allison. I make electronics make sense, and I'll see you in the next one.